I think he raised his hand
first. Sure.
Republican?
Independent.
Republican. Democrat.
I have a couple of comments to make. Number one, when are they going to stop giving medical aid to people from foreign countries? They come from Germany, Europe, from Poland, they come from China, everywhere, and immediately get not only medical, they also get free boarding and room paid by the government. That's probably your value if you get into office, Mr. Zaidi. But the thing is, another one is, it seems no politicians are aware of the fact that in the 60s, money taken out of security was loaned to the transportation system for our highways. It's supposed to be a loan. Now, if I loan money, I have to pay it back. Why don't they pay that money back to Social Security like it should be? But politicians are not even aware that the money was loaned and supposed to be paid back. That's all I have to say.
Would anybody else like to comment on that?
Do you want us to or no?
It's up to you guys if you want to.
Sure. Okay. Comment quickly. I think a couple things. I just get back to that the system is so broken right now. What Congress thinks is, well, let's just keep passing laws. They're not enforcing any of the laws that are already on the books. We need leaders out in Washington, D.C., both in the House and the Senate, that are holding the administration accountable and responsible, saying, follow through on the laws that are already on the books to make sure that we are sealing our borders, that people aren't coming in. This is not only an immigration issue, it's a homeland security issue. We see it when people are coming across, where every other country in the nation knows when someone is dangerous who's flying in here, but somehow we don't. That's wrong, that's got to change, and it affects so many areas. Healthcare, it certainly affects the cost of healthcare, affects the security that we enjoy or expect and should expect here in our nation. The second part of your question, getting back to that as well, where we need leaders who are honest with where the money's going, and it's been a shell game so often. Chris Lauzon and I see it in Springfield, where to me it was amazing a couple of years ago where the leadership down there went and stole money basically from teachers and from their retirement system. With, again, the promise of paying it back, supposedly, but we all know that isn't coming back, and that's the same thing that's happened with Social Security. This is a contract that we've made with our seniors, and we need to abide by that. We need to get leaders out there who are actually following through and funding it, making sure that money is paid in, isn't diverted to go elsewhere, but is actually going to make sure that seniors can have that protection, and encourage people to know that they've got that protection going forward. We need to follow through on that, and our current leaders aren't doing that. They're taking the money and spending it on other things. That's got to stop. It's got to change. You asked, why aren't they paying back the IOUs? They don't have the money, and they've been doing it for so long. It's the shell game that's continued for so long, and we need people who are going to stand up and tell the truth and say that that has to stop.
Well, maybe we should have term limits